What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. I know this has been a cameraless day, but we're all y'all gonna get a little lot of camera tomorrow. Okay, so welcome to the after show, y'all. We talking everything under the sun, baddies, deja vu, the mint. Okay, I'm very disappointed in the deja vu finale. That first season was way better. Like, and I talked to somebody or whatever, and I feel like they put a lot of money into the house. So they I feel like didn't get enough footage as much as they could have because all the money just went to the house. So I feel like had they got like a cheaper house and filmed for more days, it would have been better. But it looked like they filmed for a little bit of days and got a bigger, like not even a bigger house because it wasn't even rooms, but like a bigger, like a nicer looking spot. But who cares about that? We care about the drama and the conflama. Okay, so y'all really should have picked a little cheaper house, like a little B and call it a day. Okay, because season one ate it up. Okay, they had Sydney Star, right? We had a white boy on there. Like it was a lot more, I feel like, content than what we got on season two. I feel like season two was like a fever dream. Like I got robbed, low key. And was it me or do y'all think that they cut the season short because I think that's around the time Big Lex the Flexer she got jumped. Isn't that around the same time that happened? And that's why I think they cut the season short. Now, they've been going back and forth online. Judy, of course, was defending Lex during the episode, and Lex caught wind of this and said, "I don't fight no man, so have it." And then Judy says, way too pretty to fight a man." Okay, and of course, this is shade to Kenzie and Touch My Bunny Joyce. Okay, I don't get what's Joyce beef with Lex. Kenzie, I kind of get because I know they've gotten into it online because when before Lex got jumped, Sister Girl was talking hot stuff online and said I made y'all and so on and so forth. So that at least makes sense. But when it comes to Joyce Touch My Benny, like I don't get the beef because like I don't think you ever even talked to her. So she says, "I don't fight no termites. Call the exterminator. Where's Gucci?" Okay. And OG the prettiest says, "You was calling on the man when old girl was wearing feet. Put it on the floor. Your name on paperwork. Know the difference, babe. Miss Bitch." And says, "And Judy with the loose booty, let me ask you a question. Why you and your friend has the same eye bags under your eyes?" Wait. We got to check on this. Judy, come here, Judy. Judy has eye bags too. Let me find out that it's not hereditary, but that it's contagious. Y'all know we go key. Let me find out it's contagious. Judy does not have no eye bags. Say what you want about Judy, but she is pretty to me. I'll never call her ugly. The girl is pretty. Okay, you can't take that from her. All right. Does she knot up easy? Yes. Okay, we don't call her Judy not for nothing. Okay, but she's gorgeous. I don't see any eye bags though. Where's Kenzie seeing the eye bags? Let me know in the comments because I don't see any eye bags. Huh? Like they stay looking tired, but I don't see the eye bags. Okay, Kenzie. So, hey, you lost that shade fest because you didn't throw a shade that was actually authentic and true. Okay, so you lost that round, Boogie Bat. You lost. Okay, so also, Mr. Freddie P came to defense for them because y'all know Freddie P and Lex are from the same city. Okay, she said not too much on Big Lex. If it wasn't for her, none of you people would be relevant at this particular moment. Tell me the real reason why I hate on Judy because she's just a beautiful black queen embracing black excellence. I don't know about black excellence. I would say not STV or Zeus at that is black excellence. It's black, but the excellence we could drop. More so like a BET, Black Network. That's excellence, but not as TV. That's relevance, Black relevance. We gonna reword that, Freddie P. I'm gonna help you out. Black relevance, embracing a Black relevance to me. Can't forget we from the same city, 803. Okay, now I told y'all what I said on my recap. Had it not been for Lex, I would not even be doing this video right now. Let's keep it a buck, okay? I would not even be having an after show on a network that I never watched before. So had it not been Lex catching my attention, I know about all these strangers, okay? Like the girl or not, you gotta give her props. I'm sick of people sliding on her and not giving her props. Watch the interview with Tasha K and Mr. Owner, okay? And he clarifies this and basically says they started the company about like a year or and a half ago, I believe. And really, it was a little bit built off of Lex's back because of her name. It kind of got a little bit of notoriety because of the Lex collection, season 1 and then 2. So I'm not saying I got to kiss the bitch's ass, but like, come on now. Let's not act like the network just popped out of thin air, right? And also, shout out to my friend. I did not know y'all filmed this movie in no damn South Florida. Shout out to Mariska. I'm gonna send her this video. Listen, this girl right here, I really gotta give her props. Every acting gig I've ever been on, any set that I've ever been on, this girl is at every set. So shout out to my girl Mariska. Okay, she's more booked than a fucking airport. Okay, booked flights all the time on myself. Okay, shout out to her. You could catch her. Okay, that's my friend. Okay, she pretty. Yeah. You could catch her on Dilated Pupils on Not STV. I didn't know y'all was filming it down here. I would have made a little appearance or whatever. Damn, but that was I think before the network popped like that. So I missed that casting call. But yeah, I gagged when I seen that hospital scene and I seen that big Afro puff. I said, "Is that my friend?" And it was. This world's so small, it's not even funny. Okay, that's mostly it on that. And also, they made like an announcement saying that the whole Diamond Cuts has been like rescheduled. I don't think a lot of us was looking forward to that show. No shade. Like that Diamond show to me, she does music and it's about hair, so it's kind of like, ooh, it's kind of off brand for her. So hey, we'll see when the show drop. I'll see if it's even worth recapping. Because if it's not, y'all know I won't recap if it's super not worth it. I just start recapping stuff and I start recapping it. Barbie wants both. Sorry, okay. And that's about it. Of course, there's been a whole lot going on in the zoo sphere. Roly Poly went live recently with Armand. We're gonna talk about that probably in another Zeus town hall. So yeah, and ET went live if you guys check that out. Talking about how she feels about everything and how why she got into it with ET. Okay, with T. All right, first column add up, y'all. What's going on, Rose?
Oh, hey boo, how are you?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You know what's crazy? I'm on TikTok right now, right? And I know we're
Mhm.
not talking about Zeus, but Scotty was on
We
live.
can, we can, because it's a lot going on with them. So this is a call for all. Okay.
It's funny because I don't know if any of the entertainers like are was on the TikTok live, but basically Scotty was just fighting for her life on why she fought T. And I think everybody, including Roly and ET, are doing the same thing too. But it's just like if you guys are so pressed or like so proud of what y'all did, like y'all wouldn't be explaining yourselves this much. I mean, I understand. I mean, and Scotty in the live, she actually just said, she said, something along the lines of like if she wouldn't have never done it if she knew Zeus was gonna cut it and edit that way. And she said a lot of
Mm.
people were in her ear, not including well, with the exception of Roly and ET, and she was also drinking a lot too. But I'm just like,
So we blaming it on the liquor. It was it dog liquor.
yeah, I don't know, child.
Mm.
It looked like tequila from the video. I mean, from
Oh.
Zeus. But regardless, I mean, Scotty, you still. I'll say this: T was holding her own, maybe up to the Roly part, but she was still holding her own with all three girls. Because you can't tell. To me personally, I don't think she lost between ET, and I definitely don't think she lost with Scotty. I don't think she won, but she definitely held her own. But I do feel
Mhm.
like they were definitely picking on her. Needless to say, we could talk about now that's set up.
Now that's set up.
Which one do you want to start with, the mint or deja vu?
Let's start with the 10K in the chain because we didn't see who getting the 10K in the chain.
Man, you said 2 lives ago, was it probably last live that Rose man, God forgive me, but like, why is she in the club? That girl got no sex appeal at all. Like,
No, I tuned into a live of hers. You know, she said that she hasn't stripped in like a couple of years now. So I guess she just did it because Dime wanted her to do it. She just wanted to be on the show.
I mean, and no, that still
Well, it
don't make
makes
any.
sense.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, she for somebody that hasn't been in the club for that long, I salute her because when she was going against YSL, she was still holding her own. Maybe you just don't lose that strength and talent, right? But at the
Right.
same time, oh girl, like she was so pressed to fight. And I forgot Judy, I think her name Judy's like 5 foot. So she would like, girl, you scare, excuse my French, but she's scaring all the hoes away. Like you scaring all the customers away trying to fight this old girl. But I did feel bad because she was tearing her little butt up, especially in the locker room.
Oh my God.
I
She
was just like,
split
poor baby.
Judy everywhere but loose.
Judy ain't staying no chance whatsoever. I was just like, girl, baby, swing. She almost looked like Teneke for a second.
No,
But
that was worse than Tenneke's. And Tenneke got jumped.
hello?
I mean, that was worse than Tenneke was nothing. I'm sorry. Like when you really look at it, what happened in Tenneke, it was more embarrassing than like it looked like it hurts.
And
Because who the heck?
everybody was just staring at them.
Right.
Like, and it was just dead silent in the locker. I'm just like, you know how awkward it is? And it's already one thing you got like all the other girls dancing because it wasn't just them dancing at the club.
Right.
You got Tilo in the back, you got security, like you got the whole world just looking at them fight like, oh poor baby. Watching
And
I
your big
couldn't
baby cake's just out.
listen, like I could not
God.
watch it at all. Um
At least she didn't punch her in the pussy like Judy did. Diamond.
at that point she should have like please, please, please.
Big
Uh,
Body said, "Don't punch her in the pussy."
like I do think, hey, but I do think Dime kind of set it up. Well,
Oh,
it is now that set up, so I'm not really surprised
why do you say that?
because y'all, when we watched it from the beginning, she was just like, "Oh, just don't fight on my floor, but handle my but you can handle your business." You know, you're not
Mm.
talking. Y'all are talking to an ape. What did you think Rose was gonna do? And they
God.
should have disciplined. I'm sorry, Rose should have left because of that. Honestly, I mean, I know Diamond and Rose had a relationship at the same time. Like, why are you fighting in the middle of the floor? Like that. That's anyways, whatever. And as far as who won, really surprised that you said Judy, honestly, because
No, bro. Did I say Judy, y'all?
you did say Judy. I
I
think
really meant Rose. My bad. Child misspoke. I meant Rose.
you think Rose should have been the top four.
You talking about the fight or just in the top four?
Top four.
Oh yeah. Oh, I stand by that. I stand by. The reason why I say that is because towards the end of the competition, she did her big one. I don't think Rose should have been in there because it's like in the beginning, it's like she was scared to kind of be herself. The true her came towards the end of the season.
And then you also said Gorgeous. Gorgeous wasn't
Yeah.
even there, I think, for like the first couple of episodes. Am I not right?
She was, but she was not on her lonely, but she was minding the business that pays her, the
Okay.
bag that pays her. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I might even okay. I might even
Let
give
me
it
know
Rose.
your top four.
My
You don't
top
gotta agree
four
with me now.
would have been YSL,
Uh-huh.
Anya, yes.
Okay.
Who else was up there? Not I'll say Taniki. And the reason why I say Taniki is that although she was messy, she still held her own and she still participated in everything. Like she was messy, yes, but at the same time, like she did,
You
especially
don't
with the
think the
rap
fact that she
challenge.
shitted on Dime's floors take points away from her?
No, because the girl stayed. I salute her. If she would have left, then I would have been like, dang, you doodled on the floor and you left. But no, she stood and she was selected in the cipher. Like I have to give her credit. Now if she wasn't doing anything in the show, I'd be like, all right, you don't deserve, but she was still holding her own. She still
That is
carried
true.
herself. So I would have left her in. Only person I just don't, I mean, what did Judy really do? Like, but then again, I can't, it's
She was
whatever.
getting them dollars thrown at her by Miss light skin Keisha.
Please. But overall, I will rate this show like a 7. I do hope they have a season 2 and just make it a stripper boot camp. Um,
Mm.
but with new rules, I don't want Bernie Mac looking lady there no more. They need to have somebody else with a new wig and a new waist trainer.
What do you guys think is Tokyo as the house mom? I think she'll fit better there than Deja Vu, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm happy you brought that up because Tokyo did absolutely nothing in Deja Vu other than twerk on Boosie's son. I mean, yeah,
Yes.
Boosie's son that's like barely 20. So yeah,
Right.
good stay. And I mean, she is friendly. She's really likable as well too. So, and I think she did well on the season as well. With Dime, I think they really complimented each other. She could
Yes.
be the house mom than the other one. I think the other one just was pressed to be on TV, and she just wanted to have smart stuff to say. But
So where
and
we gonna send Queen off to? We gonna send Queen off to South Central Baddies?
no, we could send her off to Playboys.
Oh, damn.
But now on to Deja Vu. Child,
Uh-huh.
they got these people fighting like they're in the pen.
Oh my god.
They had Mac pull out a sharp what are those shanks from
A
prison?
corkscrew.
Mac had flashbacks. I'm sorry, like that took him back. But at the same time, you won one little fight. I mean, you knocked him out, but you can't pick and choose when the next person win a fight. Like that's not how stuff works. And I get it. They don't pay y'all a lot. But at the same time, you're on the network and you know that. So, and the thing was too, you can't say that when on Playboys he kept fighting Dawn every second. No, that's not fair. Like
Mm.
I'm sorry, you met your match, so it's fair. I feel like it's fair game, honestly. Judy and Diamond was talking way too much to do that on the basketball court. I guess everybody was just hyped that, Duke got knocked out, whoop de whoop de whoop. At the same time, like Diamond, you did all that just to not really throw any punches. Like, girl, this is not WWE. Like, throw some punches, do something. Cause I'm sorry, Diamond. You did not win that fight.
Ooh,
Judy,
I
I
did
don't feel like
not win that fight. How could you tell me that I didn't win that fight?
she didn't win, but she didn't win Gucci's love, and she didn't win Q's heart either.
That damn diamond.
Girl. But Judy, I feel like there was really no. She should have just been there from the beginning. Honestly, I think it would have been way
Yes.
more entertaining. And she
Yes.
should have replaced. I think she should have replaced skinny girl with the big lips.
Oh,
Cause
Asian.
yeah, Asia. Cause I think she was just there to like show her breast and like have fun. Like it was okay. Can we talk about
Yes.
little D pissing in a cup? I don't know what I'm gonna just
What is there a video footage of this
if
drinkage
there's
being
video
done?
footage of it, I need to be burned off of Beyonce's internet. I
Oh
do
my
not want
god.
that footage on it. He called Barbie a 6 on like I think Barbie's main thing, which is why she really mad, is that it was leaked. This is your own it was her show, so you pretty much know what's going to be aired out before it does get aired. So I understand Lil D's point, like what are you mad for right now? But I mean, I guess is there any more?
Well, little D told Barbie he that she wasn't drinking tea, that she was drinking piss. I said, "Oh my god."
And I know Lil D pissed orange, so it was probably Sunny D if anything. So
Oh,
I was just like, but then
that's
again, I'm with
so
you. I could not finish Barbie once. It was just too disgusting. There was
yes.
that I don't know. That has to be bottom show with Lucky Show or maybe Kiana Show. Honestly, like the worst top 3 shows on Now That's TV. I'm trying to figure out if anything else happened. Oh, Diamond trying to get Q's love back. Honestly, bring all 3 of them back because towards the end of this episode, I was actually getting into it. Almost like, is this real? Like,
Ooh, it was given like subpart of hip hop.
you know what I mean? Like, I was
Yes.
actually getting into this whole thing. And then Nina looks so beautiful. I really liked it. And I'm just trying to figure out why she wanted to fight Melissa so bad. Like, how many of these folks, it was given like ET, like y'all just came to fight. Like somebody said jump and you jumped. It was kind of weird. Like, I get that's your friend, but you don't even just like old girl from New York, you don't even know the full story. Like you just know what somebody told you and you came and you fought Melissa. But I do agree,
Mm.
Melissa is messy. So you never know what people like. You shouldn't just be putting yourself in that situation. That's in real life. That's really how people get killed. But at the same time, it's just like Nina, you keep bringing up Blueface thing. Like, duh, isn't she a crip? Like, I would expect you to know some of like this location.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, like you're from Los Angeles. Like, I would expect you to know. But overall, Deja Vu, they did stop filming quickly, but overall, I'm just waiting for Now That's TV to just bring up more shows. They need to drop South Central Baddies like now because both
I
shows
heard it's next week.
is next week.
Yeah. I heard
Um,
so I think one of the cast was live and I heard them say November 5th. That's Sunday, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's this Sunday. Oh, but okay,
Mhm.
period. But I'm gonna leave off. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, good night, babes.
Night. All right. Make sure I hit that like button. It's not a crime to hate on your homeboy.
Puerto Rican princess in this bitch. Shout out to my bitch Hazel E. And I didn't know it was a crime to support your homegirls online. And for you trolling ass, nappy headed ass, trolling ass, you know where to find me. Lauderdale hoe. Oh, ain't she cute?
Ain't she cute? I wish my camera was on, but it's not. What's up, Via?
Hey, Bookie.
How was the D last night? You know I gotta ask. Huh.
Things were done. Okay. I wasn't
Oh,
drinking
wow.
piss, though. I'll say that.
I was gonna ask. That was gonna be my follow up. I was gonna be like, was there any liquids drunk?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't drink that golden. I don't do that. I'm good off
You
that.
don't do
Like,
golden
Barbie's
showers.
weird.
Okay.
Barbie's wilding for that. I would have had to pay productions and not air that part of the conversation
They
respectfully.
just be doing her wrong in the editing department.
Yo, like they don't like her for real, for real. And to be fair, to be honest, I think that Lil D rating her a 6 was being very generous. I think that
Ooh.
it was very generous. Like, shout outs to her confidence, because for her to say, I'm beautiful, my teeth, my body. Yeah, this is body dysmorphia. You don't see what the rest of us see. And maybe that's, for the betterment of yourself. Like, we should all consider ourselves 10s. Of course, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, she should have said, I'm at least a 7. No, but like, Barbie, let's be for real. We could see you. So for you to bring up little D's beaver teeth, like you don't got them Mr. Ed chompers in your mouth, is crazy talk. Like, I don't know. That's how you know production was bored, because they was just like, let's just let these two have a conversation, because he been floating around the suite like a ghost for the past 42 hours.
That's true.
We might as well get something out of them. I did not watch The Men. I gave up on it 3 episodes again. It's
You're not interested just to see who gonna win the 10K in the chain.
listen, the way I feel is if those girls is really good strippers, they can make 10K in a night. They don't need to be on that show wasting their
But they
time.
might not be able to get the chain.
Who cares about the chain? All they gotta do is call Smiley. She'll snatch the chain for them.
Smiley, snatch
no
your chain, bitch.
Like, especially after the way Don was on that pole a few episodes, girl, you ain't got it no more. So don't tell me how to get it. Like, your time has passed. You just wanted some girls to dance for you, and you was like, and how can I make this happen? But it's like, at the same time, what's the point? Because she didn't open a legitimate establishment. So
Now,
it was
okay, I watched her live. On her defense, right? Because she went live
Mhm.
recently, and I watched it. She says that it was like it was a soft opening, meaning like she never said it was her business, but she's planning. No, listen, Via. She's planning on opening an actual physical business, I guess, called The Mint. Hopefully
So she tried to do a soft launch to see if anybody would show up first.
right,
And nobody
and
did.
be interested
Nobody
online.
but the Now That's TV cast showed up for that, because who would, respectfully? There's 60, 5011 strip clubs in Atlanta. Like, for all that, I'll just watch The Pink on HBO. Like, I don't want to see this, especially with what we've seen. Honestly, YSL is the only one that I would be interested in having dance for me, and Gorgeous because she's fine. T Woods too, but Rose, E&J, get that man off the stage. Like, I feel like she's Queen D. She gonna come out in her boots. Like, I don't need that. We don't need aggressive energy in the booty club, respectfully. So I gave up on it. I ain't gonna watch it. Deja Vu was a mess. I just am I the only person who thinks that Tokyo looked like an axolotl? It's something about the face, like the little grin that little axolotls have. They look just alike. They're
Oh
20 twins. Because why is she there? She had all of 6 lines the past season. Waste of time. Poor Asia. I wish she would have got casted for Baddies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really, really do. Because they just gave her the whore edit, respectfully. They was like,
anytime
Asia's
you
not
see her legs
getting...
were open.
I was just about to say it, like, unless Asia's busting it open, the cameras is not on her. And it sucks because it's like, she's actually a really pretty girl. So I feel like she would have fit in on Baddies a lot more than being on the Diamond the Body show. Which, speaking of, Diamond the Body needs a dating show. They need to call it Mining for Diamonds. Something,
Oh, not you giving out STV ideas.
cut this out, the recap. Cut this out.
Like, I'm gonna edit this out. Let's play. But no, that's a good name too, girl.
Chop this
Mining
up.
the
Chop this
diamond.
up. Mining for
Ooh,
diamond. Like something gotta give.
yes.
Because respectfully, she is the problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. The minute she peeped Gucci over there with Shorty, she said, and what we gonna do? I
Right.
spent the block till she got dizzy. She said, I'm gonna go back to Q. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Girl, he just had you in a headlock 72 hours ago.
Right.
What do you mean? Like, she is doing, and that's the thing that's annoying. Because the same way that Mac is always talking about Melissa being messy is what gets people killed. You listen, the amount of men who crash out about some cooch is insane. So it's like, you can't keep doing this because then you just look corny because you're obviously doing it because you're mad at him. The whole time Neo with the dreads is just, mind you, I thought he was gone. So the fact that they didn't even show him there, I was like, oh, so Q is in the house? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand what's happening here, but all right. The whole conversation was awkward. He didn't care about what she was saying unless she was going to say, move back in my room. You can sleep in the bed tonight. I know you're not used to doing that. But that do explain why he was so mad about getting kicked out that
It was a
room.
trigger.
Them bitches have been hurting
It's like,
his
you know, I don't
back.
like being kicked out of place.
Q was happy to finally be on a pillow top mattress with some memory foam. He hasn't been on that without having to suck some toes in a minute. So him getting kicked out really, really hurt his feelings. I do think that on the lowest of keys, Mac is afraid of Duke.
Ooh.
Not in like a
Big
no,
kind.
because you know what it is. I feel like before him and Duke fought, he was Gucci until Duke hit him, and then he realized, like, oh wait a minute, wait a minute. Like I might be a Mack truck, but he's like
Right.
a London trolley, like something big from over there. Because it's like you was willing to fight Dawn from sun up to sundown. You were willing to fight Pharaoh for even sneezing in your direction, but now all of a sudden you don't want to fight Duke because you're in the streets and he's in the street. Enough. Just say that
How
man
you gonna
hit
start
hard.
dropping merch with that damn line? I know something. I'm gonna be
And
looking
I'm
like
tired
she
of it
if I
at
don't
this
have this
point. Like
soon.
the boat has sailed. Like we're sick of it. He gonna have to come up with something else at this point because it's like especially because you're turning down the fades. And granted, I feel like if you don't want to fight, you shouldn't have to fight. And this should hopefully be an eye-opening moment for Now That's TV to be like, look, this is what happens when you put back people into corners. They're gonna start doing reckless things, especially because not a single person has a background check or a psych evaluation on any of these app network shows. So it's like, are we surprised that Matt pulled out that corkscrew from God knows where? He probably just shit out his butt real quick. It was like, I'm gonna poke him because if we're gonna act like we in the county, I'm gonna do that.
It's
But
when
like,
he jumped for me. I'm like, you gotta
oh
be
my God, like who did he think he was? I don't understand. You know what he looked like? You know when
just for Cheetos.
he looked like DJ Sky last season on the reunion, the way she kept trying to jump and punch Rolly. That's what it looked like. Because it was like, Mac, what exactly are you aiming for? What are you trying to do? It wasn't even like a little jab to like the little waistline to the stomach. He was trying to stab Duke in the neck. Like, Mac, please, you're gonna go to prison. You said you got kids. Like, is this worth it? And I know it's not, but it's like, dang. For once, Kenzie's nosiness paid off because I'm sick
Right?
of
Oh my
her.
God. Thank God for Kenzie.
Respectfully, I don't want her to be casted for Deja Vu again. I'm so over her, especially because she's such a hypocrite. Like I watch all like your recaps for their lives, and you've said so many times that like Kenzie is such a fake friend because of the way that she's such a flip flopper, especially. And Jocelyn is a perfect example of it because it's like 1 minute you hate her, then the next you want to fight for her, but then you're fighting her. But now when she's trying to fight Melissa, you don't have that same we can't hit girls mentality. Which side are you on? You're only playing these.
Pick a sign.
I'm telling you, in a better wig while you're at it, Miss Ma'am, because we're tired. Pick some own deodorant. Big Body sick of you using hers. She just being nice about it. We know it was you, musty gal. Like, it's just like so frustrating. Because that's some nasty stuff, especially a pre-used one. Man, listen, For
What did
you
you
in
think of
Las
Joyce
Vegas,
moaning
like,
like that?
that's so nasty. And then to be sitting around like, well, I know it wasn't me, as you're using someone else's lotion. Girl, it was you. I just know her breath be hot. I
Oh
know
my
there's
god.
plaque all up in them braces. I know it is. That, especially the way she be spitting, yeah, it be smelling like straight what the F coming up out of her mouth. And I'm sick of it. Like, I just think that she's such a hypocrite. She picks and chooses when she wants to actually stand up for something that's legitimate or not. Even Nina is gonna learn her lesson with crashing out for people because she want to fight for them, and it's an unfortunate lesson to learn. But
Yeah.
everybody who does that has to learn the lesson. Like, I personally had to do that. I was one of those people where it's like my family would be in drama and they knew, don't call me unless we're trying to fight. Like, if we want to resolve it, keep it amongst yourselves. But if we want to like start brawling out here, just call me, because I'm not going to ask no questions. But the problem with that is that you start fighting battles that you do not know the truth to. And now you're in something and you're on the wrong team. Respectfully, they just called you over here. Nina came looking cute for once. I was
Right.
surprised. But, you know, it's like you came looking cute, but they really wanted you there to just thump for her. But what if she would have took an L on that bus? If
That
Melissa
would have
would have
been
handed her,
super embarrassing.
yeah, exactly, because it's like now you pulled up and got your, you know, your butt handed to you over what? Because somebody's pride was hurt. All the girls have been being messy. Respectfully, that's what all of the Asia was literally rooting for them to go to the court to fight every day. So was K Goddess. So was Big Body. Like, they're all saying, yeah, let's fight.
Everybody was
Yeah,
competing this season for a referee title.
I'm
All we
telling you,
needed
you
was
know what it
Alyssa.
gave? You know that scene in Mean Girls where Katie first went to the mall and they started acting like animals by the fountain? That's
Yeah.
all that they were doing this season on Deja Vu, which is so disappointing because last season they at least had them doing things. You're in Vegas. There's so much that they could have done, that they could have used for
It's
content.
because they didn't film that long. I think they filmed the season like 3-4 days. Last
That's
season, you could tell they
insane.
filmed like for like, at least like a week.
I wonder how much they got paid for that, because ain't no way, like, you're not gonna have me here for 96 hours and all I'm doing is sitting up in this penthouse fighting for my life, playing truth or dare every other day. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, and that's why they act like that. Like, we know the formula from BGC where it's like, we'd be in this mansion, they cut off the AC, it's hot as balls, there's nothing in the fridge but liquor.
Right.
So now we're drunk and angry. Of course we're gonna fight. But it's like, these are also grown ass people. Like, there's so many dynamics that they could have twisted and turned to really like give us a good show. But per usual, yes, queens give us nothing. Like, I don't know. It was very, very underwhelming for me to watch. I don't even have many, like, I can't even think about what else happened during this episode.
Who
Oh,
would you
Diamond
bring?
and
Yeah.
Judy
Yes.
was a tie. Respectfully, because even while Judy was on top of her, she wasn't hitting her. It's like she was swinging, but she, it was like she was doing the chicken wing, like the hot dog dance that they do on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the way that she was just flailing her arms. And Diamond's like, well, the minute I flipped her over, bae, you know, the
What'd
security
you think
camera
about her
broke it
punching
out.
on the pussy?
Oh. Listen, you got to go for your enemy's weak spot sometimes, all right? Judy
Do you
might have been
think
in
she thought that
self-defense
was Diamond's,
classes.
like that would be like ultimate defeat? Like,
Listen, if Diamond had a piercing there, it would have been, but she don't apparently. But I think that Judy might have been in like self-defense versus men classes, because that was like a very instinctual thing for her to do. I'm just happy that she put her hands up. Honestly, like, it's an improvement for me. I think that Now That's TV needs to work on the whole, plot to their show, how they wrap it up. Because for it to end with them sitting in the van and watching the Big Lex thing unfold on their phone, what? Like, again, it's like, did Airbnb call and say, yeah, y'all got to get out because we came to do housekeeping and we saw that Mac broke the air fryer. So you got to vacate the premises right now. Like, I
Mac
don't
was throwing a
know.
charcuterie board at.
And I love a good charcuterie board. Don't be tossing that. And Big Body talk about, I got the blood. Girl. You know what? I don't know. I am interested in seeing their reunion. I want to see how all of this, like, now watching it back, who really gonna be on what. I want to see what type of time Matt gonna be on, honestly, because again, I think you're scared. Same with Gucci and Q. Asia can just sit and say that's hot, like she's Paris Hilton in the 90s or whatever. Big Body I would bring back for a season. I would like to see more of her personality. Kenzie is a chop. Tokyo is a chop. I don't think that they can do Deja Vu without Diamond, but I would like for them to try, low key, because or at least bring somebody that's not Gucci there. Like we need to see.
I feel
her
like they can leave
dynamic.
Gucci out and still bring back Diamond by herself.
Yes, like at this point, you know how MTV used to do the challenges with your exes and then they would randomly appear? That's the only way that I would want to see Gucci show up on Deja Vu with Diamond there. Is like, we're actually doing challenges.
Deja Vu explosion.
Yes! Ooh!
I'm definitely editing that out.
All right, yeah, cut it out. Cut the cameras.
You gotta end it now, guys.
We can't keep giving it. Somebody is watching this at home right now with their pen and paper. Like,
one of the editors watches me. So,
but yes, that would be like, because they have enough cast members at this point to really do that. You keep saying it, and they keep like, I don't know. It's like the minds of like Now That's TV and Zeus have one marble, and all they think about is just baddies, 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 baddies. But there's so much money to be made with competition shows. Like, I want to see who's really strategic out here. That's what I want to see. Who's really going to, get grimy and play both sides. That's what I like to see. K Goddess is a chop for next season. Duke, I don't know. Maybe he could be on Baddies London, Send him there. Him and Soray can partner up.
So season 2, Duke for season Baddies in London.
But other than that, that's all I have. This season really wasn't like memorable outside of like the memeable moments, which sucks because like they should hope to have better, I guess, more lasting power than just having, oh, we got a knockout, or because Diamond the Body has the personality for reality TV. She for sure does. I would love to see her on like a VH1 MTV type of vibe. She'd be great for that. Or like you said, being a wrestler. I love wrestling. But the other ones, it was boring. Like, I don't know. But, I'll be back next Sunday while I'm on vacation.
Oh, you're on vacation? Where are you vacationing at?
I'm going to DR. Pray for my Wi-Fi because I'm going to try and be tuned in while I'm drunk. Because I got to watch these premieres. I cannot miss out. I'm going to be in the comments getting my life. Other than that, everybody have a good night. Like the video. Share the video, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Period.
Nice. Nine said, Pierre, are you still doing recaps for the villains, House of Villains, and Love After Lockup? Yes, I am. Last week I took a break because I was filming a lot, not YouTube stuff. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I am doing recaps of both. So stay tuned. It will be dropping. And basketball-wise, Miami and Orlando. Not Miami, but LA and Orlando. Okay. What's up, JC?
Hola, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I'll try to keep it brief. Let me start my timer. I would be after 10 minutes. So first everybody I was gonna say good morning. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get into the Zeus stuff at first. I'm gonna start with the new show they announced, The Bad and Wild. They could have kept it.
What do you think it's gonna be about? Because I feel like
it's gonna be a wilding out type of thing,
right?
But it's gonna have a bunch of racially ambiguous or girls with BBLs on there. Like, I already know it's going to be one of Nick Cannon's future baby mamas is gonna be on the show, probably two.
You don't think they're gonna use any of the Zeus girls to pop up on there?
They are, but my thing is like we've seen this before, and they're gonna be on there laughing, probably like trying to fight, or like maybe even like celebrity boxing here and there or something like that. But Zeus, y'all could have kept this. We wanted to see the cabaret, the baddies, one look. Like, they have so many people they could use, and the fact of the matter is they're not using it. Or maybe they might trick us all and make it like an all-stars thing. Who knows?
That's their best bet.
Yeah, because outside of, and then Nick Cannon, like, no, not for nothing, we could find another host.
You're not here for Nick Cannon?
It's not the fact that I'm not here for Nick Cannon. I just felt like when they had the whole Wild Out thing, he had to apologize. He just showed me that he will fold for money. And what he did, like, he don't stand no business for me. I was like, if you said what you said, stand on it. If you lose your career, then, if you lose some income, use some income. But you folded you folded worse than like clothes in a suitcase. Like, you really folded, and like for me, Wild Out has never been the same since, because it's like for $1, you're going to do what you're going to You're gonna do whatever for it. So I'm not here for it. What they need to have a show about is somebody being messy, exposing DL people. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
But anyway, besides that, also too, I've been seeing like the whole Bad Boy stuff they was talking about. I do think they may get to season 3, but they're gonna have to have an epic reboot. And I mean, they could pick some influencers, but they got to pick some regular dudes. Or like they can't bring.
I feel like they need a host. That's the issue.
Because
I feel like Bobby would be the perfect host.
But they could have just used his whole cast, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
They could just go ahead and transfer most of them on it because they still fighting to this day. The gays never let it go. The Butch never let it go. And like, I've been seeing Ara. I saw him on live with Smiley and stuff, and it's just like I'm praying. I wish him the best. Moving past that, when it came to baddies, honestly, I think I said this in a private thing before, but I'll say it again publicly. They're gonna have to revamp and do a reboot. It's gonna have to be something a little bit different because, like, us sitting over here, like these bus scenes, like we think about BGC, we saw them going different events, stuff like that. My thing is, y'all had the cameras, y'all had the budget. Why are we seeing? I want to see a bus scene all of less than a minute. I don't want to see a recap of the previous episode that takes 3 minutes. I don't need to hear the intro music. I want to see lights, camera, action. When it came to ET and her confessional, I did not know her teeth was that messed up. The HD is not doing her well. Like,
I did see that in the comments. The people were saying now that's TV lighting doesn't
no. And again, everybody wanted her on this baddie show, but my thing is she wanted to come over here and fight about what? And I do think we're getting up to have an epic reunion. I do think Tasika's gonna give her her. I think she's bargaining what she's looking for with Tasiki. And I really do. And I know Rock has said on live with Stunner. And we'll talk about it more next time a private live that she wasn't coming. I think she's gonna be there. If she
her Instagram page went kaput after that.
Huh?
I said you saw how Stunner Girl's Instagram page went kaput after that.
I don't even follow Stunner Girl that much. I just be seeing the stuff that you posting on blogs.
After that live, her Instagram went gone. That's all I'm gonna say. So I wonder why.
Yeah, no, and it's just be like, the devil works hard, but Lenny Pepper works hard.
Oh yes.
He's proving a point with her, and I really think she another one who played this wrong. And when it came to E.T. versus Rolly and E.T. versus Scotty Rolly and Scarface, I seen the people do like the Gross Sisters meme, and that is 100% on the nose. Like they are the ashy girls in the corner.
Now, what do you think? Why do you think Rolly's getting more hate than ET? Because I really
Rolly
feel
like Rolly and Natalie are synonymous, except Natalie's a little bit skinny. They both have horrendous skin. Natalie's wigs are better, but Rolly is a mean girl, and Rolly's mean. People liked her because she was the underdog. She was the fat black girl. Excuse me, I'm not trying to be rude because I'm black. She was a fat black girl that everybody wanted to see win because people body shamed them. But Rolly is a mean girl. And I'm really, really glad that when I saw Biggie come on there and really hit her, even if Biggie lost the fight, I'm happy she came on there and fought her.
Right. Now, I've seen somebody earlier today say that they told Rolly the reason why people are not like her because she's starting to glow up. To me, in my opinion, it has nothing to do with that. To me, it has a lot to do with her kind of instigating behind the scenes. Like, we've seen the whole kick thing when she told Sky, hey, kick Anna back. So it's like little stuff like that is what makes I feel like the audience not like her. I don't think it has anything to do with her trying to physically make herself look better. I hate the fact that anybody would try to feed that to her because that's not true at all.
She's a mean girl, and she's been doing this bully antic stuff. But little did she know she's gonna get. I'm telling you, somebody's time enough for her at the reunion. So all you really can do is just wait and see. Because, like I said, she came on there like the whole tea, like that was unnecessary. ET fighting her was unnecessary. And my thing is just like y'all did all that, and for what? Y'all didn't do y'all big ones. And I'm disappointed in Scotty because she was very likable. But then again, it just goes to show me that like I said, Natalie and her little clique, like I said, they finna get washed at this reunion. I'm telling you, watch. And I really hope the ones when you have a private live, I'll get more into it. I'm trying to keep it to myself, but I really want. I see the lineup, but somebody got to smack Natalie. I know who should do it.
We'll do a members live this week.
You're right.
Did you watch Deja Vu?
I did. I watched all the stuff, so I'll get into the Mint because I got some Deja Vu stuff. The Mint. honestly, season 2, if it happens, she has to do a reboot. Like everyone's been saying, like the concept is all over the place. I do think in this reunion, Rose is going to hit Jessica. So Jessica better be ready.
Ooh.
I do think Rose is going to hit her. The
Oh,
word Rose just she's already angry. She's mannish. Rose actually, I thought she was trans, but
God.
it's like YY and XY. Like I don't know.
She has a child, so that's not the case.
Allegedly, but but no. On a serious note, it just felt like Dime, the way she talks to these girls, she's worse than Jocelyn, and she's not funny. And I think she's talking about opening a strip club up. It's just like, no, I'm not. I wouldn't want to work for her because it just seems like she just
not for
don't know how to
10K in a chain.
I mean, but listen about it. What is 10K like? Be and say, what is 10K going to actually do for the people? And then what chain? The chain going to say Dement? Is it going to say Now That's TV? Like, what is the chain going to actually? How much is the chain going to be worth? Is it going to be like Party City jewelry? Like, I'm not understanding why the chain part in there. And then also the 10K. They say that every season, but has anyone confirmed they got the 10,000?
There's been some that has.
Okay.
I'm serious. ET got 5K out of the 10K because
okay,
she had to split it with Hood Baby. Hood Baby got the other 5K. Suray from London got the 10K. Who else?
Okay. Yeah, I just had to ask. I was like, okay,
that's
does anyone actually get this money? But no, Jessica, like I said, it could have been a really dope show. I just think that she kind of missed the mark. They also could have, and they also could have, like, I don't know. I just felt like we missed, like, it's just so much stuff that's missing sometimes from the Now That's TV production. But they are young, so they'll have a way to, they do have room for improvement. When it comes to Deja Vu, the first thing I think of is anybody else think Freddie P's a catfish? If you look at his Instagram and see him on the show, it's like two different people. It's like we've aged like 20 years.
Hold on, let me look.
Look at his Instagram. Some of them pictures.
I'm looking on my phone, but I should pull it up on the screen. Hold on, let me see. Oh, okay, I see. I can see how you could say that, but not too much.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe some face tanning going on. I don't know.
Not too much. Nah, not a lot.
So this episode wasn't bad. It felt like the way it ended was a little off. Mac grabbing that knife is unacceptable. That little corkscrew thing is unacceptable. I said corkscrew is unacceptable. And if I was production, he'd be gone. Yeah, he would not be back on my production because, like, I don't know if they, like, you saw the slow mo, like the security could have got like his eye taken up out of there.
Right.
Like,
thank God for Kenzie not minding her business.
And he still was like swinging in the air, and then Duke still wanted to fight. Now, if somebody had a knife in their hand, I'd have been like, okay, you got it, bud. But yeah, and then outside from the characters, like, I saw the end with Lil D. He was talking to Barbie. I mean, the piss thing, water sports is a thing, but I had never heard women drinking pee. So that was.
Now, have you, if you don't mind me asking, are you into water sports?
Have I pissed on somebody? Absolutely. Have someone drunk my pee? Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
A lot of water, but I'm freaky. So you know. So
not like that, right?
But as far as
but we've talked to the members, yes.
Right. But as far as me, like,
they're gonna be like, piano.
As far as me drinking and getting pee, no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Oh
wow.
But I mean, I'm telling my truth. It doesn't really matter.
I love my entertainers.
And then I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with season 3. Where they're gonna film at? Like, they were in Vegas, but they didn't show it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't see Vegas. Like, I've been to Vegas multiple times, and like, they didn't show anything. They didn't have many excursions. Like, they didn't even do a tour of the. They could have even did a tour of the Grand Canyon. Since like they didn't do anything. Like, so I mean, they spent a lot of money on the condo, but no. I think they're gonna have to recast. Maybe go to, like, I would say New York, but like staying in New York City, they can't. I doubt they can fit all the people in one house. So maybe they're gonna have to go to somewhere a little bit cheaper.
Ooh, what about Mexico?
No, they don't need to take them people.
Whatever happened? No,
They
the show
don't need to
they
take
kind of
them
ruined it.
people. They do not need to take them people international. I would not take any of them people international, but a few of them.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, if my dream cast
Someone said Lake Tahoe.
Lake Lanier, I'm joking.
Lake Lanier. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, I'm joking. That would be.
That's what I was thinking. I know why they said Lake Tahoe. I'm thinking Lanier when I read that.
Yeah, no, that's cruel and unusual. I think for me on a personal, really quickly back to the men. I think YSL's Shea Marie 10 should have been in the final 3. The 4th one could have been tossed between Gorgeous and T Woods, but so yeah. But when it comes to season 3 for Deja Vu, they're gonna have to just bring back like 5 girls, 4 boys, and bring back like maybe 4 of them for the previous season. That's it. Like, so I like to see Gucci, Diamond, bring back Duke. I thought Duke was good TV.
I love Duke for TV.
Big body. And I mean, that's about it. Barbie, no, Barbie's body is so like when she was saying she was a 10 and she stand up and her booty was lopsided like that.
You said she's a 10 with her baddie friends.
She's about a 2, maybe. But and then
now, what do you think about her saying that she's a better bitch than Lucky?
No, Lucky is beautiful. Lucky is beautiful. Lucky has underplayed herself so much. Lucky is actually a very pretty girl. Her, like, when we talk about Young and the Restless, that's the show they should have casted Lucky for.
Yes. 100%.
Lucky should have been the host. Lucky is beautiful.
That's the type of show she should have hosted. Not no damn coming up to LA. And trying to come up herself.
And then even Melissa, I thought is pretty, but like Joyce fired her, and then Nina fired her. I was like, Nina, girl, I didn't like that. And not because Nina can't fight, the fact that you're not on the TV, you're not on the season, you came to fight for Joyce and Mac, but it's just like you did that, and for what? Like, so Nina, like, I was a little disappointed in it because she was actually one of the people. I liked her and Liddy. Like, those two should get like a travel show. Like, Don CV, y'all have likable characters that you can build off. But some of these other people, I'm just like,
I don't think her and Nina and Liddy, I don't think they're friends anymore.
They can get over them South Central girls beef one day, then they back the next day, then they beefing again. But at least Barbie got smart and was like, well, I'm gonna go over here with Ray J and them because
shout out to Barbie.
Barbie
really doing her big one.
Yeah, and Barbie, like, she put some money to her body now.
Oh yes.
So Barbie, like I said, and she can rap a little bit. So Barbie, Barbie actually may be a little around because Kenzie was clinging to Barbie. Kenzie's personality overshadowed Barbie a little bit, but Barbie's a funnier, more likable
She's
character.
actually way funnier. Heck yes.
Yeah, so
I could watch Barbie on live and laugh.
And for Deja Vu season 3, my vote for Guy, I want to see Fun Dip.
Ooh, okay.
I want to see Fun Dip. I know people may say they want Maul and them. I want Fun Dip. I think Fun Dip would be perfect for that show.
All right. So who for the T girls? Who you want to see? Because I want to see Sydney Starbat.
But Sydney's so dramatic.
Still, it's funny.
Sydney
I think would have been perfect for this season. Because imagine her and Joyce interacting.
Her and Joyce going out would be funny. Like who would be good, but I know it would end horribly would be Savannah. But it would end horribly.
Oh
no, Savannah's funny. Savannah's funny.
No, I like Savannah, but I'm saying like somebody would try her, and Savannah
don't care. Savannah, if Savannah fight, like she'll fight guys. So like, because like when if that was Savannah getting hit by Duke, it wouldn't have ended that way.
She would have whooped Gucci's ass. It would have been right for Gucci.
Yeah, I'm about to say Savannah. No, she. But I would
said no.
Yeah, I would love to see her on a show, but she's just so unhinged. So out of the T girl, like I said, Sydney, Joyce annoys me. Kenzie is a no. I don't like Kenzie.
So you bring back Touch My Buddy, Joyce.
If I had to choose, I mean, who else is there to choose from? Because they don't have that many T girls on Nowadays TV.
I can't wait for the Dollhouse.
It ain't that many. Maybe if they go get some of the ones from Bigo or something. But
Cherry Boom Boom.
No, I ain't watching. I'm not watching. Unless if they gonna put Cherry on there, put Savannah. That's all. Like,
That's
those
only
two,
fair.
it will kill each other.
Any final thoughts?
That's it. Thank you so much for having me. When you have the members live only, I'll get into the lineup with the baddies. So
Yeah, no, I got you.
all right. Thank you.
All right, what's up, Queen Low?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on? Okay, so where we starting at? Because
Let's start with the mint and the chain.
the mint and the chain. Well, first
Yeah.
of all, where is the chain and who? Like, what? I'm so confused at the end of the episode because she picked the top 4 that she liked. So I'm like, okay, but who's the winner?
They're gonna, I think, announce it at the reunion.
That's stupid. That's a waste of time. She should have announced the winner on the show to create more drama to lead up to the reunion. That would have made more sense for me. Like,
But I feel like some of the girls want to win because they would have been like, oh, but most of the girls, they're not in the running. So, but you never know. Di might change her top 4 based off of, what has happened after the show. Because, Tina Key ain't getting that 10K in the chain.
oh no, she not getting it. No, she might as well just cancel Christmas. Just wrap it up. What else happened on the man? That Rose, what's the little butt girl? What's her name?
Judy.
That was so irrelevant and so like Rose was doing way too much. Like,
you think she did a little bit too much on Big Booty Judy?
Yes, because like, girl, like all she was trying to say was she don't want you to dance on her money. Like, you want to be mad? You were not about to dance on my money. Like, what you mean? Like, not with a flip Rose manly ass off that stage. I'm not talking my language who I forgot. So let me make sure I begin. But like, no. And then down with her confusing ass rules. Girl.
Yes, that I think was the issue of the whole fight.
Like, if you're gonna have the rules, make sure it's like everyone follows it and don't like switch it up when it's convenient for whoever you want it to be convenient for.
Right.
No. And I do agree, like the whole you want them to get out the strip club, but you got them working in the strip club, does not make sense. So like she should have thought about that. I feel like she was just saying that so she can get some strippers on, so she could like try to get them because she want to do her little club thing.
Right.
That was she tried to
her saying she's getting them out the strip club. I think what she meant by that, and that's why it's very good to clarify things when you're speaking. I think she meant getting them out of the strip club by putting them on the show, by giving them promo, being on the show, which will in turn give them more money in order to get out of stripping. I think that's what she meant. But she didn't word that like that. She said, "Hey, I get you out of the club."
Right. They got a chance. No.
That's what the problem was.
And then the little slumber party, that was real cute. Like, they would have had more moments like that. I think it would have been made the show way more better. Like, y'all being way too gracious with this 7. That show was like a 5 or a 4. That show was so boring. Besides when Tennessee shit on the floor. Like, that was it.
Now that was a good moment. Tennessee
that was a highlight of the show. And that was like episode 2, 3.
Now next season, if they make it like a stripper competition type of thing where like she's trying to elevate the strippers, right? Now would you tune in then?
Yes, like say she brings in like not younger girls, but like girls just starting off in the club type of thing. And then like try to put them onto the game so they don't have to be out here dancing as long as, like all the older women. Like, what was the girl name from Johnson's Cabaret? She was dancing like 40 years.
Oh, Sapphire.
No, not Sapphire, but the other who did that.
No shade to Sapphire. I'm sorry. I like you, Gem. Okay, I'm your Gem.
The one who had who big legs. No, did she have her hair in her pussy?
Oh, I know who.
Be popping her pussy for at the club for her son.
Yes, I forgot her name.
Boss Tech. Yes. Yeah, like so they don't have to be dancing, for like a long time or whatever. Like that, I would be interested in because they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be wanting it. They gonna bring the drama because they gonna want it. Like the girls, like they wanted it in a different way. Like the girls he had on. And then
she did have a show like that. You're right. It's on another network. I've seen it.
She blew me when she fought Tennessee for no reason. She is not representing the DMV area at all, but we don't even count the V and the DMV as a part of our thing. So, girl, do you, girl? And her new show, I don't know what that's gonna give. It gives like fake Big Lex. So it's
now,
like,
who would you pick to win the 10K and the chain?
I would pick Shay Marie.
Shay Marie, okay, same. Either Shay Marie or YSL for me.
I mean, YSL, she, I don't know. I feel like I ain't gonna say she don't need it, but I just don't see that for her. I don't, because I feel like she could have been better than being on the man, honestly.
Like, she gives me a deja vu.
Exactly. Like she don't give the mix. Like, yeah.
Right. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying for sure. Now, did you watch Deja Vu? Speaking of,
now you know I did watch Deja Vu because that's my show. That's like my second favorite show on Not Us TV.
Right.
But I was definitely disappointed with this season because when I turned on to watch the episode, it was like season finale. I was like, what? It's only 8 episodes. Like, what you mean? Like, where's the show? Like, I'm confused. Like,
I think they made a big mistake by not having them go outside more.
Exactly. They definitely did. Or like even just doing stuff more in the house. Or showing longer scenes of that. Because it was like, I'm pretty sure that drinking game, the Carisha Please Drunk, was longer than the little 3 minutes we saw.
Right.
So it's like, so Diamond the body, and I really mess with Diamond. Like, I follow her on Instagram, I listen to her music, all of that. Like, she's really a funny girl, but her goddamn confessionals gives me every time when you recap this shit.
So Gucci told me that he would not fuck me. So I said, what? I'm going to get a dildo and do it myself.
Because Gucci already knows what's going on. Disturbing these bitches, okay? Yes, I'm doing that, okay?
No, I know I said I don't want any Not Us TV girls on baddies. She, I think, is the only one that would properly
only one. I swear to God, I was listening to your after show last night. It was like, nobody gonna say my girl Diamond that body though. Like, what you mean? Like, she's Zeus ready. Like,
yes,
makeup, clothes.
Like, she has the aesthetic already. Like, she wouldn't be able to go on that show and they size her because, like, she's well put together.
Exactly.
She has, a career outside of reality television, which is like rapping, dancing, whatever.
Exactly.
So there was not too much they could size her on except for her high body count, which she claims and owns.
She owns it. She just made a video today. Right. I'm a whore because these niggas want to pay for it. So right. I was like, right. Go on. But yeah, no, she's no longer Diamond the body, she's Diamond the dummy. Because she made me so mad when she went back and talked to Q after Gucci tried to hurt her. First of all, Gucci's a male Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. She's a Gemini, I think, or something. They was never gonna work out at all. That like they have a crazy energy, like it's toxic, like Matt was saying. B ain't sorry. She's right. She likes to play the game, like she likes the attention. And Gucci is gonna be Gucci. He's once you chose Q in the beginning, it was a game for Gucci at that point.
Yes.
It was a game, and then once he got what he wanted, how he slept in the bed with you, whatever, them 2-3 days, and then at the end, he bought that ugly shorty with that messed up ass wig on or whatever it was on top of it.
I thought Diamond was gonna hit her. I said, "Oh Lord, this extra girl finna get bopped upside her head for no reason." He
was going to swing on Shorty because the way the girl was looking at Diamond, I thought she was gonna be like, "Hey, what are you?"
I thought we were gonna get a cut of Diamond confession, be like, and then this girl started looking at me, so I'm like, "Bitch, I'm gonna swing at you." Yeah, I thought we was gonna get one of those,
and I put her in my famous headlock, and I that's it to the ground, disturbing these bitches.
We need Diamond over here. I'm gonna try to get her after entertainment because I need to ask her a couple questions.
Oh, but no, she's definitely Diamond dummy for that because Because like even when I saw what he did to her, like it triggered me, and I'm like, girl, like you're too beautiful for all of that. Like for him to be doing all of that for some cheap ass Nike bags, boy, goodbye. No, sorry, no. Talking about it's the fact that you would throw my stuff around, nigga. F you and your stuff. Get out of my room. Like,
right.
Leave. I would do the same thing.
I'll say this: I don't think she should have threw his stuff out like physically,
right?
But she should have maybe tried to get like production to kind of like get him out of there and stuff. But I still don't think it justified any of the headlocks. Like that to me is crazy.
No, that's wild to me.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
believe all the stuff online about him. So,
But the homosexual claim.
and trust me, I know them very well. There's a lot of them in DC. So,
Wait, you mean to tell me DC got an overload of homosexuals?
overload, child. They are looking for a girl with 6 kids, Section 8 vouchers,
Oh my God.
vouchers. Oh, they are looking for them. It's about to be cold too. Oh, they are okay.
It is getting chilly.
The girls with all the taxes, they get ready. Tax season about to come up. They need the girls with 10 kids. Okay.
Oh Lord, that's not good. Now, who you want to see in Deja Vu season 3?
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. What else did I want to talk about?
Well, yeah, who do you want to see on Deja Vu season 3?
Oh, okay, yeah. So definitely Diamond Body, bring her back.
Okay.
If they bring back Gucci, I don't want this whole, oh my God, we're gonna be together. No. It's not gonna work. Move on and just whatever.
Right.
Diamond Body.
Maybe bring up Diamond. Like that explosion idea is such a good idea. I really feel like they should do that though, because then they could still have Gucci, but not have him there the whole time. Like not each week, but each day, because you know they don't film for weeks.
Right.
They bring a new ex,
like they did on the Real World.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be really cute. And then like bringing like some exes we don't know or whatever.
Right.
Yes, that would be really good. I don't want to care what nobody say. I like Mac. I'm Team Mac. So bring his little fine, little bony, little no tooth having ass back.
The girls live for Mac. I see y'all in the comments,
man. And I probably in one of them. Okay, Big Mac truck.
Live for Big Mac truck.
Yes, I'm trying to get
that Big Mac truck right in his little garage.
Because I know he got a Big Mac truck. Nigga. Okay. Them students look just like him.
Oh man.
Anyways.
Any final thoughts?
Krishan stupid for that blue face stuff. And shout out to my picture. It's Jane Alexis with her mole.
Oh my God, it is. I'm just noticing. I'm crying. Look at y'all. Let me take down the banners. Look at the picture, you guys.
And I'm
let me try to make it bigger. Hold on.
Please do.
There we go. That is crazy.
Died.
Thank you for calling in, Queen Lo.
Yes, I'm gonna call back next week. I guarantee you.
All right, night. Y'all so creative. It's not even funny. What's going on, Naomi?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So what we getting into first?
First, a little bit of baddies, and then we're gonna hop over to Not As TV.
Okay, so I have two questions on baddies for you. So you remember when E.T. came into the room that morning of the kart racing thing?
Yes.
So Mariah Lynn was in that room, and E.T. was basically talking ish about Tasiki. She kept calling her Trashiki.
Yeah.
So at that point, I would think that Mariah Lynn and Tasiki are friends. I'm wondering why Mariah did not jump up and defend her homegirl Tasiki. Because if you can get up and jab Janet, why you ain't talk your
friend then and there?
Yeah, right.
Because now she is online. I've seen some recent clips. She's online, defending her homegirl Tasiki.
Right. So my thing is, I'm not, and this is the reason why people think Mariah Lynn plays, because how you say it, cosplays like yeah, she plays this act like she's so tough.
Oh, cosplay. I'm trying. Yeah, cosplay, yes.
Why didn't she jump up and do or say anything? Like, that's what, because if you jump in a fight for me, like, I'm gonna automatically think we cool. You, like, you're my friend for real. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Then my second question is, so everybody's saying they set T up. I kind of agree with it. Do you think they set T up, or Lemmy Pepper set that fight up because maybe T didn't want to with him?
Oh,
do you think that? Like,
allegedly? That's a hard question.
Right. Because if you think about it, that's the same allegedly, ain't that the same reason why Scotty keeps coming back? I mean, she's not getting the.
No, I wouldn't say particularly as to that, like a proposition was made. I don't think it was for that reason, but I think they wanted, they knew that she was irritable. Here's the thing. When people are sick, they're irritable as hell. They don't like to be bothered. They don't like to be messed with. They want to go to sleep, go to bed, drink some, some tea, cough syrup, and knock out. Right. So I feel like they kind of forced her to go out in order to trigger a scene like that because they know she would have been irritable. Because TRD, you could tell when she's not in the mood, she's not in the mood. So they was like, let's bring, like, you gotta go, like, you can't stay home. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. So they kind of forced her to going out. That's what I think happened.
True. So I have to say, like, you were right about EBT, because that's her name, not coming on Zeus, because it's just not a fit for her. Like, she just doesn't fit the look. I don't know, but you were right, and I'm kind of utterly embarrassed because I was one of those people that voted, like, put her on. But Big Back, Shamu the Whale, Weebles wobbling, they don't fall down, Rolly is, oh my gosh. Like, I don't like how, because of this situation, everybody's starting to turn on Rolly. Like, Rolly has been faking a bully from, basically, I stopped liking Rolly on Baddies South, like how she didn't stand up for Slim. Like, you literally let Krishan, you let Rock jump on that girl twice, and you didn't do anything about it. Like, so that's when I started looking at her like, okay, you kind of fake a little bit. Then she started bullying Biggie, Big Dominicana, which we about to see next week. So my thing is this. She said a racial slur to Biggie. She said, what she say? We don't want to hear none of that guala guala. Like, that was so rude. So that was too, I was like, yeah, I really don't like Rolly. And then it came up to this situation. Like, why are y'all just now not liking this lady? Like, Rolly is nasty. Like, she's just a nasty person. Like, I told you this many times before. I don't like.
No, you were. I know. I know you're not switching up just because of the episode, because you've been saying a lot of this. Right.
I've been not like Rolly. Like, she just really. Oh God.
Now, what could she do to get the fans' love back? Okay, what's the resolution?
There's nothing she can do to get because this is. I think it's been inching up on her for like a while now, because it's just been little things that's been happening. It's like ever since people keep saying, it's ever since she's got her BBL, her body done. And I'm sitting here like, no, like this has been happening. Like, people have been saying that for like a good year now, that she's a bully. She's been a bully. But because you can't really save a bully. Like, it's too late, because she does way too much. There's nothing that she can do. Like, she's just.
Now, do you think it's fair that she's getting more? It looks like she's getting more hate than ET Boost with the Fire. You think it's because I feel like it's because she's more seasoned. Like, she's had a lot more experience, so it's like she should, like, not know better, but like she know not to, like,
she should know better.
Be on a grouping type of gang up on one person type thing versus ET who just kind of got there.
Because she was on Armand Wiggins Live, and she was basically explaining herself, talking about it's editing. Her and ET keep talking about editing, but you can only but you can't blame editing for everything. You can blame it for some things, but you can only do but so much when it comes to editing. And the cameras aren't really lying like that. You can lie with editing sometimes, but not all the time. So, like, and then in the live, like, Armand kept like kissing her ass, like, sir, you need to tell her about her stuff. Like, you're defending somebody who didn't even promote your song. Like, come on now. She didn't promote it. Like, because and you're right, because you said it first, and she didn't promote it. Yeah. She kept like gaslighting the whole situation. I'm sitting here like, why do you keep gaslighting and talk? And then she was calling people broke. She was like, oh, it's all the people talking about this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But y'all sitting there, y'all broke. A's is spending y'all $5.99 a month. Y'all broke. She trying to sound like Ari Fletcher, like talking about somewhere broke. Ma'am, you was still on EBT. Basically on food stamps just 2 years ago. So what are you talking about? And that's the reason why there's a saying that basically goes like, when somebody becomes either rich, wealthy, or successful, or has clout, you really start to see their true colors. Because Rolly was never like this. She was always a nice person, genuine, very humble, sweet. But the minute she started feeling herself, she got the surgery, all of a sudden she just turns nasty. This is who Rolly really is. she's really a mean girl, but because she was so insecure about herself, that's the reason why she was, so nice and sweet and blah 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 blah.
Right.
So
Now, one thing I wanted to point out, I feel like Nat isn't getting enough. Let me tell y'all something.
she's not, and
Nat
she
has gotten away
started
with
that whole
murder.
thing.
No, listen. She was the one who pointed out everything, and Rolly not being
She
smart, she
yes,
hopped on it so quickly, which she shouldn't have did.
she
So
did.
Natalie's sitting back, rubbing her chin with her Fendi boots up,
Yes,
cackling
yes,
at you whores.
and she might come back, guns blazing.
Let me play the clip. Guns blazing, because
Natalie
she's gonna
started
come
that.
back. Natalie always comes back guns
She
blazing.
started that whole thing.
But I'm gonna come back, guns blazing.
Okay.
Like
Oh
it was
my
just
God.
really unnecessary, Natalie, and she's not getting enough and then
At all, like she's not sharing any of the flag. Which,
She's
like,
not.
if I was really, I'd be mad at her, low key, because it's like, don't get me wrong, she should still take responsibility for everything. But like,
Oh no,
you're
she
the one
was
who
on our
pointed it
minds.
out.
She was on our minds live talking about something. That's why me and Natalie got off the phone and we was talking about why did they edit out, I guess, like a certain scene. They're basically
Ooh.
trying to say that that Zeus isn't showing the whole thing that happened between T and the three wannabe musketeers. Like all three of them standing there, they look like some fake Mighty Morphine Power Rangers. Like y'all look so dumb ganging up on one girl. Like, and I don't care what nobody say. Like she didn't get jumped, but to fight people back to back like that, you would have thought she did, and she was sick. So
Right.
I don't know.
Now off to Deja Vu. What did you think of the episode?
It was. I was disappointed. I didn't even know it was gonna be the finale this week. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more. Barbie talked about some she a 10. I mean, sweetie, I love your confidence, but you're nowhere near a 10. You look like Abby Millard from Chicken Little the Duck. Like she is, like, you're not attractive. Like I don't know big ups to her because she's confident. He was actually being very generous and nice and talking about, you would cool 6, but he lied and she lied to herself. So did you see Little D he was licking that girl. Was it Kid
He was
Goddess?
in a
I was like,
recruiter
oh
on the
my
episode.
God.
That was crazy. I said, when did Not STV turn After Dark? I said, wow.
Yes. I was like, oh, y'all bold. Like, yeah, I don't want to see Gucci and Diamond back. I am sorry.
Ooh.
Like, I'm so sick and tired of their struggle love story. Like, why Diamond literally will hop from D to D, like, for whatever reason that is, like, because Gucci was talking to her, so you went straight back to Q. Then it was just giving. I'm just tired of them. I'm just tired of the same thing. Like Gucci already said he got like 7 to 9 girlfriends on Tasha K's channel.
Oh yeah.
Like, why are you trying to? And he's young. He's 23. I thought that man was like 32.
No.
Like he's very young and he doing it. I mean, hey, more power to you, but I'm tired of them. Kenzie doesn't need to be back. Mac, I don't like the fact that Mac did not want to fight Duke again. Like, I guess because he won the last round, he just wanted it to be that. Like, I won the last round, that's it. Because some people will keep fighting you until they win, and that's what that gave me.
Right.
But
now, who would you want back for season 3? Like any new people you want on season 3?
I want Michelle back. I mean, she's not new, but I really I like her. I really want Michelle back. Who else?
Now, what about any of the T girls? Do you want Joyce Touch My Bunny to come back?
I love Joyce. I love Joyce. I don't care what nobody. I love Joyce. Like she's entertaining.
Now, when that security guard was holding Joyce and was trying to separate her away, she thought it was like a beginning of a porn tape.
She did. She was moaning. She was moaning. I was like, girl.
Moaning and groaning. I said, Joyce.
I enjoy Joyce more than Kenzie. Kenzie just flip flops. She inserts herself in situations that have nothing to do with her. Even though I like Kenzie, but she does entirely way too much.
Yes.
Asia, Lord, take the wheel. Like, I don't think that girl had a storyline. She was just there to show her kitty cat, her poom poom, the whole season, because that's all she did.
Right.
Because
go ahead.
she's a really pretty girl though. Like,
Yes, she is. I don't think just this show wasn't the right one for her. Off to the mint. Who deserves the 10K in the chain? And what you thought about the finale?
The finale. I don't like Rose. Rose looks deranged. Like she's just very masculine. Like, ma'am, why are you?
But
First
that's
of all,
that New York energy.
but I mean, yeah, it is. But she's very masculine and just want to be beating up on people. Like for what? Like why? Like for what? Like she all Judy wanted to do was just get her money. Like before you went on stage and you beat the girl up. And she's kind of like a hater because she said something about somebody, all of y'all got bodies, something like that. Like talk about, like I guess she probably felt insecure about the fact that she know for a fact that, oh, these other girls gonna make more money than me. But she was just angry at the world. Like, what is wrong with you? I didn't like the fact that she beat up Judy. Like, for what are you so angry for?
Do you think they should have stepped up a bit sooner? Because I feel like they let that go.
They did let that go on for too long. Like that fight was unnecessary.
Like that was crazy. I feel
Very
bad for poor
crazy.
Judy. Poor Judy. Big booty Judy got torn up what it was.
She
Okay.
did.
Now, final thoughts on the final four and who should take the W and take the 10K and the chain home?
It's between YSL and Shay Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Shay Marie, because I didn't know she was talented like that. For her to be so preppy, like she can spit. Like I was shocked. YSL, because like she really just came there to do what she had to do. She didn't get into no drama, but something tells me she gonna Jessica Dime gonna spin that block and give it to Tenaki, only because
Oh no, Tenaki and her are not cool at this moment.
Oh, they're not.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, well, damn.
Tenaki has been doing a lot online, so she is not going to get that 10K in the chain. I can guarantee you that.
I thought it was only Rose that wasn't seeing eye to eye with Dime.
10 has been saying, I seen on the blog somewhere. I saw that like weeks ago. I don't remember exactly, but like she was like, "Oh, something about knowing each other from Memphis." You know how that goes. She was like, "You say you don't know me from Memphis, Dime, but you said you knew me on the show." Like it was like a whole lot of like that type of deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think Rose gonna try to fight Dime?
No.
No.
I know a lot of people think so, but I feel like she has enough respect for her not to do that. And I don't think it was that deep. She didn't talk about her kids. She didn't, it was more so like a disagreement and miscommunication. Okay. Thank you for calling in on me.
You're welcome. Good night.
Night. What's going on, Latte?
Yo.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going? What should we get into first?
Let's get into Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. This was actually, I like this last episode better than the first season last episode. Mainly because I guess everybody got to tell their story at the end, and they really got to wrap it up really quickly. Cause I was so ready for it to end, anyways. Like them little 3 days they had or whatever, I was just really over it, to be honest. Because Dominant Body carried the whole show. Then they tried to add a whole bunch of people that didn't need to be there, and Nina being there was a waste of time. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would have rather had Matt call Nina than him try to like have somebody else do his dirty work, like Big Body or
yeah,
or Asia or something. Like, Nina, I like Nina. I love Nina, but he would have been looking way more like messy and like a female. If he would have had like somebody else in the house doing like
yeah.
or whatever.
I see what you're saying.
Like, if he would have called Diamond back and he stood on his own business, like, I got something for you. It was really supposed to be his baby mama, but his baby mama couldn't make it. So I got somebody for you, since you want to get your man on me.
Try to bring his baby mama to give him.
that was really what we see. That was so funny. And I was like, you know what? That was actually cool. Like, calling your girl. I fuck with Nina, but my thing was, I don't like Joyce anymore. She kind of lost like her cool points, because at first I loved her on South Central Baddies when she was with her friend. What's that girl name? What is her name? What's her name?
Sky, the bigger the better, the bigger the bit.
Yeah, they need to bring Scott back. They should have brought Scott back. Since they was bringing everybody back, they should have brought Scott back for a little peekaboo here, to have her back. She should have called her, but I don't even know if they're cool anymore because I haven't seen them like hanging with each other no more. So I don't think Sky, in her role like that no more. But they should have
The
brought Sky
girls
back.
from the South Centrals, even though they're not even from South Central, they from the show South Central. They fall out every 2 seconds.
Yeah, they never like stick close to each other. So I'm like, I don't think that Sky and her, because they could have brought Sky back or something. I would at least, as far, I'm tired of Mackenzie. Mackenzie gotta go. Mackenzie done for it. And a little off topic, but my brother used to mess with Kenzie when Kenzie was a boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kenzie used to go bust through Atlanta real hard. Like Kenzie
Now, how
was
did
a
that
cute little
relationship
boy.
end? If you don't mind me.
It was really just a threesome.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, because my brothers get real mad. Both my brothers are gay. We really be in the Atlanta gay scene real bad. So when my brother told me that shit, he was like, I seen her before. Like, I know he was a boy. Like, we just had a threesome and that was it. But he was real cute as a boy. I was like, I seen it. Kenzie was a handsome man. Okay. So I really,
now did the brother enjoy it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
He back then when he was OG the handsome.
OG the handsome.
But yeah, I'm telling Kenzie, like, she just super, super messy. Like when Saucy be talking about messy stuff, like as far as like fags, like she's really, really messy. And I'm really tired of it because people peep from Deja Vu first season how she was riding Judy clit the whole season until Judy beat her up. I'm sorry. Until Diamond and Body beat her up. So then you see that Diamond and Body got money. She could probably get you some clout. So now Diamond and Body my sister. But Judy was your sister last year. Because you remember that whole fight was because of Cologne and Kenzie amping her up, and then she got beat up. And when she got naughty, everybody was like, oh yeah, Diamond, you really hate her up. Yeah, you ate her up. You ate her up. Like it really didn't make any sense. I'm really just tired of her. Like, so tired of her. Like, next season I want Barbie. Probably even Persuasion. Give Persuasion a chance. Like, y'all had her on a boxing match, this and the third. Or
I think after she hit Naj, I feel like they've kind of blocked her from anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of caused it. That's what I think. I'm not. Of course, I don't work with.
But I mean,
that's just my best guess.
At the same time, a lot of T girls be hitting girls. So why does it matter? If y'all deliberately let T girls hit girls, why Persuasion thought it was okay?
They were both drunk. I will say that in the defense.
Yeah, they were stupid drunk. Yeah. But y'all let
wasn't there just both of them just
all the girls
just
beat Joy. Y'all are, they pick and choose. I feel like they pick and choose who they want to mess. I don't think security like Joyce at all. I think production just used her as a doll or something, or just they just she's just a punching bag at this point. She's probably not gonna be on any more shows. I think this is her last show.
You think so?
Like, I don't know. Like, if it is, it should probably be like a LGBTQ type of show, like with all the gays, just all the with T girls, girls, boys. I feel like they should mix it up and be a little bit
more LGBTQ friendly. Well, Dollhouse, Isaiah said he was doing Dollhouse with the T girl, so I think she's gonna be on there for sure.
I hope so, but I don't know, because at this point, I think just T girls need to stay away from the women. This is just tired because this whole fight and this, y'all never gonna win. Y'all keep giving these girls a platform, and then when they actually want to be like women and fight women, it's a problem. So put them all together and let them fight in a cage. If y'all want to see a party,
their own sausage bodies. You're saying,
yes, just like sausage bodies. Let them bang it out.
Right now, what did you think of them? Okay, who deserves the 10K and the chain?
We've been saying this for weeks. Well, I said, just give her the bag. Y'all should have given. I don't know why Dom didn't just go ahead and just give it up. And she's trying to build animosity and stuff. Girl, I'm ready for this show to end. Like, I really don't care about the reunion. Because Rose just gonna stomp through it with her monstrous big foot, just locking this monster, the jungle gym in the back of her mouth. I'm just tired of her to spit on the side of her lips. I'm just tired of her. I'm sick of her. I'm just over her lazy eye, her long nose. You remember You remember that lady? Have you ever watched that show, Imaginary Kids? The old lady with the long nose. That's what she reminded me
I've
of with
seen
all
the
the
Facebook
jewelry. Who had
posts.
the monster in the backyard? That's what she reminded me of. That nose is something about her. Like she's just evil looking. I don't like the way she looks. She just throws me off. I'm so sick of her. She didn't have to do Judy like that because Judy was valid. And then you gonna try to put Dom against her. Oh, because the girl was drunk. She was a little bit drunk. But and y'all know she can't fight. Rose pick on who she knows who really can't beat her. Like she know who can't beat her. She know them girls. You've been backyard boxing your whole life, so of course you're gonna beat these girls up. Like, come on now. Like you need to join MMA or something and get in your different field. But I don't think rapping and dancing is your field because I really think she was just jealous that Keisha was throwing money on Judy and giving her the most money and she was gonna get that bag. Cause at the end of the also, side note, what happened to all their money?
I
Where's the
think
bag?
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna give the
She
bag out.
took no, she took that bag and put all that to that 10K, like we've been saying, because I don't see anybody get their bag back, and I think what you call it, T Wood was going around looking for some. I don't know what it was looking for. She was looking for some booger sugar, or she didn't think that Dom was gonna see her personal bag because she was like, "That's my personal bag," and she just threw that because she was so drunk. I'm like, girl, you really wasn't gonna get that money up until Dom walked in there because they was like, "What is she looking for? Some more
Right.
money." Something. She was looking for something she had no business.
The
Because the way she
bag.
just jumped up when Dom came in there, because Dom was like, "What you looking for?" She's like, "Oh, nothing. I was
Somebody in
just
the
cleaning up."
comments commented
Yeah,
earlier said,
yeah.
"What
And
if
then
I
this is
die?
my
She
person.
gonna take the dollar back. She gonna take the
Like
bag
person.
back."
Exactly. No, she was coming in there to get the rest of it. She was like, "This your personal bag. This is my personal bag I made, but you didn't throw that up when she asked for the big trash bags. Like it didn't make no sense to me. Like I think that Tennessee shouldn't have been on top for her. I don't think that who else was up there? And I don't think Shay Marie either. Like she's just too old. Like maybe because she probably got a lot more to offer. She probably got a lot more wisdom and Dom like that. But other than that, I think that Gorgeous was the most, like she said, she was herself the entire time. She wasn't a bully. She wasn't a follower. She wasn't, uh, hopping on a bandwagon with nobody. She didn't look at the production. She didn't listen to nobody. Kind of didn't listen to Dom either when Dom was telling her to come out her skin and show more and this and the third. She said, "I'm cool like this all the time. I'm not gonna get a disc inside of me." Like she's a businesswoman. She remind me of Razor a little bit,
Yes,
like
she does.
got way too much to lose to fight these girls because they're not as big
I
as
know Razor Blade sitting
her.
at home like, thank God I didn't do baddies.
Exactly. Because they would have ran amok. They would have ran amok with Razor this season too. Because shoot, like they just pick on anybody. She probably would have been the next victim. She probably would have been another T if she was on there, and then she would have spazzed
She'll be like,
out
I'm
and
not
probably chopped up everybody.
understanding why y'all not like me.
Yeah, y'all are all. You know how she said y'all all little girl.
Little
Like everybody she's a
grass.
little girl. Yeah, you're a little girl to me. Like girl, no,
Daddy's
everybody's
West
a
is
little girl.
actually iconic if you really think about it.
Yes, like everybody's a little girl. Sorry, like I don't know. You respect her elders. Razor is acting like she's 50 years old, but
When
she
Razor
she just
says,
wanted her respect.
starting with the body,
Goodbye. Scotty
I
and Nadia,
don't like you.
that's one of my favorite things to say. Like, Scotty and Nadia, I don't like her. She's a groupie and I don't like her. Like, I stand Scott, and then at the same time, like, my girlfriend hates her. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, my girlfriend does not like Scotty at all. Like,
Uh-huh.
I just like Scotty because she's funny to me. Like, she's actually like a good, like, punchline, good little joke, butt of the joke type stuff. Like, she is a little
Give
lap
it
dog or
tea.
whatever, but she bringing a little spice in there because we ain't got Ann, we ain't got like even Bree, we don't got nobody really to stir it up no more. They trying to replace Krishan with ET, and it's not gonna work. ET just look like she's a rabid dog. I don't like Rolly anymore. You're a mean girl. You're a gross sister. Like they've been saying. I'm really just cool on Rolly too. Like she's done for it. I think she was trying to hold on to Zeus for so long, but after 3 seasons, I'm just sick of seeing you. They trying to make it like Baddies South with the split up teams and stuff like that, but at the same time, y'all just look corny. Like Natalie, who's your team and who's gonna get the most points? this, you're playing both sides, and you're really starting to plot with these girls. Like, we saw
Now,
that
do you
whole thing.
think
And I
Natalie
don't
should
think,
get a lot more criticism versus all the criticism Rolly getting? Because it looked like they put all the flack on Miss Nat Meals.
yeah, she was like, I'm gonna go talk to T, and I'm gonna. But when she brought T back, she really said, "Well, T says y'all been talking about her back," and then stepped back, and then threw her and he in her hand. I said, "Oh no, you messy. You really just threw that gasoline on that fire so Roller can get mad. Who was talking about you? Because you know she hate a liar. I hate, stop lying on me. You know that just grinds her gears. That just make her want to blow up. Like, she turned into a whole different person when somebody lying on her, or she feel like somebody lying on her, which gets on my nerves. I'm so sick of it. Like, and I'm so ready for Biggie to put her in her place, because you just fake. You two-faced it. 1 second you like the girl, 1 second you don't. Wasn't you just smacking Scotty last season? I don't get it. Like, y'all, I guess y'all start hanging around and blowing stuff and sniffing stuff together. Y'all start to get a little bit of allegedly start to get a little bit, friendly and stuff like that. Because after they went to London, they was all best friends and stuff. I'm like, okay, like, this is weird to me. I don't like that. Like, that's why I like Rula, because she stood on business. She actually the only person that ever smacked Natalie and got the best of her. Now y'all best friends, but Natalie, I feel like Natalie befriend people who she's scared of. That's why she's scared of ET. She's scared of Tasiki. She's scared of Krishan, but Krishan really was like, I don't know, she's kind of weird. Like, at first, I know you knew she was calling her dirty, and now you want to be my best friend. I think Krishan just really caught on and got fed up,
Right.
and Tasiki just gonna learn that for her own. To be honest, like, first of all, why would you bring Tasiki on the stage when she can't? That one song was about you. You're a meatball. Like, she really don't like you. Like, and I feel like I feel like Tasiki and her gonna fight at the reunion, because you should have. Although, yeah, you're not cool with your sister, that she still, I'm kind of tired of the Krishana ET beef. Anyway, you know what? Dead it. They should dead it. I don't think Tasiki should be fighting ET about nothing that happened 3 years ago. To be honest, like, nobody really cares at this point. Y'all know what ET was on. She was trying to make a name for herself. She made a name for herself. They talked
Right. Now,
about.
Krishan has
And
said that she is not sliding to the reunion. Any final thoughts?
uh, she probably will. And honestly, I really don't care if she does and she don't, because I think it's time for her to wrap up not South Central Baddies, but Baddies. It's time for her to move on, and I'm tired of hearing It's a Vibe, because that's the only song they're gonna play for her, even though she performed different songs. But yeah, final thoughts, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday.
All right, night.
Bye.
All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. And I'm gonna come back guns up and blazing.
But I'm gonna come back, guns blazing. You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Okay, what's up, Captain? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Going once, going twice. Aw. Kai, what's up?
Hey Pierre, why you sound so tired, Pierre? You tired?
You sound real tired. What's up?
Okay, before we get
Okay.
on now to TV, can I touch on Zeus really quick, if you don't mind?
Yes.
All right, so I want to talk really quick about the Jocelyn Cabaret reunion.
Yeah.
Y'all girls really made this the Lucky show. It looked like it's gonna be the Lucky and Daisy show.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I heard from Lil Birdie that they get brought in last minute and get ambushed.
That's what I'm talking. Like I said, you might as well just wait until. I really hope they don't do 3 parts for this reunion. I hope it's just 2, and I'm just gonna wait till part 2 to watch this, because you already know part 1 is gonna be those backroom scenes, which I wish Zeus would cut that out. I'm tired of seeing them sitting back talking. Put them on stage and let's just get the show on the road.
Right. Now, what did you think of everything that went down at the go-kart racing? Because I know that's the talk of the town.
It was a mess. But this is my thing. But I see people online saying, well, T should have just stayed home. But T had went on her YouTube and said that production told her to come. Now, I don't know if she would have said no, what they would have like took money from her. But T seems like she really doesn't need Zeus's money. So honestly and truthfully, T, I would have just stayed my butt at home, because knowing me, when I'm sick, I'm just like T. I don't want people bothering me. I'm gonna have a stank attitude. That's just me. So she could have stayed at home. You saw Smiley was in the hospital allegedly, so we don't know if that's true.
Y'all is so bad, and she was acting as if she's in hospital.
Did you not see that note? That note said medically. That didn't say medically. That's it. They missed the C. So whatever doctor that was spelled it wrong.
Listen, I do not work in the medical field, so I cannot confirm or deny that those medical papers are valid.
That's it. Like, cause Mariah, they really reposted it, and when it said medically, they spelled medically wrong. It said medically.
Yes, I did see that on Twitter.
I don't see no doctor messing up that word. So that's not like, she did say she had ties to the black market. So who knows? But I just don't. The reason why I wanted to give Smiley a chance, but once I heard that, this was way before the season started, I heard that she faked that, and I said if she really did fake that, I can't like her. That's why I'm like, I feel like she's gonna do something in these next couple episodes, and if I think we're starting to see it now. That we're starting to see the trend, because apparently none of the girls on the cast like Smiley, so that can't be like a coincidence that she's weird and she gives off weird energy. So that's why I'm like, I don't think I like Smiley no more. And if you really did fake a miscarriage, that's really bad. That's sad, because there's women out here who actually go through that, and you making a mockery, trying to do it for like a storyline. Because if you have a miscarriage, I don't know, I never had one.
Okay.
Why would you want to leave the hospital and come back to filming a TV show? At that moment, you're not thinking about TV show. You're trying to think about your own health and your own well-being. So that's
she's gonna do her a big one.
Apparently Smiley got money, so I don't understand why you trying to do your big one, honey. But everybody is saying, I think Anna Mac came out and said it, and I think Camilla came out and said it too, that she faked it. So it's like, girl, it's gonna be looking really bad for you when this comes out.
Right, and it will be controversial this season. It has some stuff, I will say that. Now, who do you think the whole situation will go current situation? Who are you, team ET or team T?
It's so hard. I like both of them. I know people are like,
I know you team ET.
I know I love, but I'm starting to really love T too, because mind you, I knew ET before this. I didn't know T at all before this. I'm just now finding out about her on Baddies. So that's why. But I said she may be annoying with her voice, but it's something about her that I really, really do like. But so it's hard for me to root for her. But there really was no reason for ET. Well, apparently ET said T was giving her attitude all day, and we didn't see that. So if we want to believe that. But I still don't think there's a point for you to attack her. But mind y'all, she comes from Now That's TV, and those girls be fighting over the smallest thing. So her mindset is different from the girls over there on Baddies. So that's different So I think that's very different for her. She just got to get used to it. So
one thing I will say, sorry to interrupt you. This is one thing I want to say. I like this about T. You see how she hasn't said not one word today about anything? I love that. That's something I do. I swear to God. Like, that's why I like her. If you go to her story, all she's been doing is promoting her business and her music and stuff. And she has not said not one thing. And she's probably going to address it on her YouTube video, which she's getting paid for. A lot of these baddies, to me, make the biggest mistake of going to Instagram and addressing things and not building their own platform up rather than just making Instagram more money to tell us their side of the story. That's why I respect girls who have like a YouTube and have like a Twitch, have like a this, so that way they'll have their own platform to really talk about it and get coin from it.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. And it seems like T doesn't really need the show because she already has a platform. So that's why when everybody kept asking her, she was like, y'all, the show is $4.99. Wait and go and see it. And if you want to hear the rest, I'm going to wait till the episode come out. But she's smart because she's been doing this for so long. A lot of them don't have good business plan, which is probably why they don't have that much money. That's my point. But yeah, so I said, but it's like really hard. But I really... Yeah, but ET really didn't have a real good reason to fight T. But I'm thinking in the back of my head, somebody has been watching her for a while. She comes from a different network where all those girls do. Like the girls, like you can like blow near somebody on South Central Baddies and they will want to fight you. So that's what she's from. So that's what she knows about. She didn't grow up like how Natalie and them grow up where they talk things out. Well, Natalie thinks she was in the hood, but Natalie, we know you from the suburbs. So stop. And Natalie got exposed, telling Scotty to go and fight them. I was like, Natalie's not looking good. So if I was T and I saw that, if I was T, I probably would fight Natalie. Ooh. I don't know if she would win though, because Natalie knows how to throw her weight on people, but I don't know. But Rolly, like it's looking bad for you, sis. You should have just shut up. I don't know what it is with Rolly. Like she feel like she always had to have her. She has to throw her 2 cents in or something like that. It's like, Rolly, had you just shut up and not said nothing, none of that would have went down. But Zeus, they need to give us some content. And Excuse me, but I know Zeus need to give us some content, but it was like really like a terrible look. I feel like it was more terrible look for Rolly and Scotty. I know ET is getting some of the brunt of it, but you go online, there's nothing but hate comments underneath Rolly's last post.
Oh
So
yes, I've
like,
seen.
yeah, and Scotty, but like people can keep saying like they don't like Scotty because me, I'm not a big fan of Scotty too because I feel like she's a punk sometimes. But this girl's about to hit 1 million followers on Instagram. So for y'all people saying y'all don't care about her, I obviously some 900,000 people love Scotty that much. So you know, I mean, you could say, but at least Scotty, I can't hate on somebody for getting paid. Like she's on the show, she keeps getting her bag. I can't hate
Right.
it, but it's just like
Don't
Scotty,
hate the
like.
game. Hey, Lemmy Pepper.
Yeah, but I think the season, that's what I said, I think the season now, maybe we did need these replacements because the season is starting to pick up. Because mind you, before E.T., Suki, and Biggie got in there, it seemed like really nothing was happening. The same girls were going at it, and we didn't really see anything new. I really feel like at this point now, but I could be wrong. I don't think we're gonna see much of Tasiki in these next few episodes because, mind you, saw in the trailer they only showed her fight with Marsh and Janet and her beef with Krishan.
Right.
That was it. It seems like she's just gonna be off to the side. She probably gonna be like the Sky now, where she just gonna want to grow and oh, you trying to grow like that thing.
Right.
She was just trying to be in the background, like she did what she had to do. That's I'm like, but I know we're gonna see more stuff from Rylan and Smiley. I really, really don't care about that beef. I really don't. I forgot about it. That's how much I don't care about it. And but this season of Baddies, I
Mhm.
could be wrong. Like, do you agree? Like this season of Baddies just ain't really giving much.
I like it. I know some people don't like it because they're not happy with the latest episode, but y'all didn't like every VGC episode y'all watched. So I feel like a lot of y'all need to take a little chill pill.
Oop, I just got a
Okay.
notification. Scarface just went live. Shoot. Somebody retrieve
So
deck. I know she gonna talk. But yeah, but that's my thing about, but like it's not saying I like it's terrible. It's just like it seems like the episodes could be really good if Zeus is not stretching this stuff out. Like the time with Tasiki and with fought Marsh, they
mhm,
stretched that out into the next episode. Had they put all that in one episode and they stopped stretching out these scenes, I think the season could be really, really good because it seems like they have enough content to do it.
right.
So that's my thing on base. So off. I didn't
It's
watch
to
it.
me, I blame it on the editing team. I don't know who's editing over there.
Is
No
it
shade.
Lim? Is it
It's
Lemmy
the
Pepper?
editing team.
Didn't they
Because
say
you don't know
Lemmy Pepper was
why that
editing that?
confessional with Camilla saying, "Oh, she's a liar and a fraud," that wasn't meant for the last episode. Because how do we know that she knows that? Like that she hasn't shown that. You get what I'm saying? Of course, she said the black market thing, but I don't think Camilla was paying attention to that. So it's like, how do we know that she knows that she thinks she's a liar and a fraud? Like that just didn't make any sense. So it's
Yeah,
like it's editing for me.
but I think, but didn't they say that Lemuel he edits all of the shows? He edits everything that
I
they
don't think
ever
he does
edited.
it himself, Kaya, for
Oh,
sure.
I said, but do you think that he's with somebody and he has a say? He says no, edit this, edit that. Not saying edit himself, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Okay, like okay, I see what you're saying. Like
yeah.
let him, okay, yeah, probably, yeah, probably.
Yeah, not necessarily like not necessarily him going and sitting in the room putting his stuff together. Like he's sitting there with whoever's editing and says, "No, cut this out, make this scene stretch out or something like that."
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what I heard. I heard they said that he has a say in the editing on Natas TV. I don't think what's his face? I don't know how to say his name. Talu, that's his name. I don't think
Hilarious.
he is sitting in a room showing them. Whoever is working on the TV show has the say in the editing, which is why certain shows are better than certain shows on Natas TV because there's different editors. But on
That's true. Now that I can confirm. I know that for a fact.
yeah, but yeah,
Because I got my little
you be having like a fly on the wall in
you did a little
there.
inside.
Also, but on to the, I didn't watch the Mint, but I did see a clip of Duke in the strip club.
Yes.
Were those really fake? Was that fake money for real? For real?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah,
It
but
couldn't have been. I don't think he'd be carrying prop money like Tenneke.
but it's like, oh yeah. So yeah, I didn't watch the Mint, but like I tried to give it a chance. The last episode I watched was the episode after Tenneke got jumped. So that's, and then when Rose was about to fight Ariel, was that her name? The producer.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the last episode I watched. I tried to give it a chance, but like one of your callers said, they need to revamp it because the season was supposed to be about getting these girls out the strip club, but like they're doing strip challenges. That's the point. They're doing strip challenges. You got them dancing in strip clubs. How is it supposed to be getting them out? I don't understand. Like that same thing with Jocelyn's show too. Like the way what Jocelyn be doing is like it's still giving strip show. Y'all said I'm trying to get you guys out the strip club and turn it into a cabaret, but like I've been to strip clubs before. I haven't been to a cabaret before. And what Jocelyn is doing on her show, that's still that's strippers to me. So I'm trying to figure out what's the big difference between a strip club and a cabaret.
Yeah, I think she has to when she fixed the concept. I think she'll have it together. But besides that, it needs the concept needs work for sure.
Yeah, like Dom, you taking bags back and all that kind of stuff. You need to stop doing that, Dom, because it's looking like now this TV saying, hey, we need to reimburse that, so we need to take that back. No, but on to Deja Vu. I was kind of disappointed with this season finale. Like it was good during the whole fight, and then the energy just dropped after that when they went out to that restaurant. They really could have took them somewhere else.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like it. It was different. The little hip dances. That was cute.
But I say this because season 1's finale was way better than this. So I was expecting a big blowout, but we sort of did in a way. But it was still like I still preferred the season 1 finale over this. Just that it was just too chill and calm. I wanted them to go out to like they're in Vegas, right? So they could have went to like some big crazy show. They could have went to a cabaret show down there in Vegas. But I don't know. They probably would have gotten kicked out if they were fighting. I don't know which area in Vegas they were at, but certain areas you get kicked out for fighting. So maybe they didn't want to take that chance, I guess. But
that is true. I feel like that's kind of the reason why they were scared to film other locations because they didn't want no issues with the rallies.
So I saw your recap. So you think that K Goddess was doing the most?
Yes, K Goddess belongs in a hosting position. No, for real. She should be. In my opinion, I said this before in another video. She should be doing what Deja does with the after shows. She fits better than
that. But then again, I can also see.
But on the show, she's really irritating to me. I'm sorry.
She was like
she tries too hard to get into like the business, and it's like with the hosting, like you have that is your job to be in the business, like me. Yeah. It's like that's why I like her for that versus being in the show.
So who you think was a big person that need to shut up, Kenzie or K Goddess?
Kenzie. Kenzie gonna win that every time.
Kenzie, Kenzie just lost me this whole entire season. Like I remember loving Kenzie on South Central Baddies, and I loved her on last season because she was just hilarious. The back and forth between her and Sydney Star last season was a key. This season, I don't know what was going on with Kenzie. I don't know if she ain't got none in a while, but she was just very bitter at times. And like what you said, this whole thing between her beating Joyce up and then wanting to stick beside her, that's weird. Because Joyce would not do the same thing for you. If you was getting beat up by a dude, Joyce would just sit there and watch and let that happen. I don't see Joyce reciprocating that back to you. So that's the whole thing with Kenzie. Is just weird to me how she standing up for Joyce so much, but yeah, y'all, you constantly are beefing with her. I never understood it.
Right. Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Also, Duke. I heard Duke didn't shower the whole time they were there. I don't know if that was true or not.
That's what I don't know about that, but the clothes was repetitive.
Yeah, I think Kenzie said that, and we heard Duke say it on the show, and then somebody else said it on Now This TV fan page that Duke didn't shower the whole time they were there. And when they showed him in this episode, he really looked dirty. When the camera kept zooming in on him, I'm like, he look like he stank. And Melissa, if you really slept with him, you were sleeping with a dirty ball sack. That's nasty. And also with Duke, did you see?
Wait a minute now. I bet he showered before she got a lick of those ball sacks. Okay.
You think so? It's some girls that like that.
Melissa strikes me as the clean type.
Yeah, I guess. But did you see? I think it's a now taken off post. Duke, somebody had brought up something about Duke again. They said, Duke, are you really, really gay? Why are you so upset? Do you want Mac? And he just kept going into his whole rant about how, for content, I had to do this stuff for content. That was all. And I was trying to. It's
I think it's the other way around. I think Mr. Mackie Mac wants a little bit of Duke Hine.
Yeah, but this is my thing. I gotta say, I never got to say it on one of your recaps. This is my thing with Duke. You were not being sexual with a woman and a gay page just posted. No, that's not what was going on. You were on a gay website. Your mouth. That's saying. So yeah. But it's like, Duke. If I was Duke, I feel like reason why he got so much pent up anger is because he's holding it in and said, dude, you live in Atlanta, just let it out. Just let it out, Duke. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, but I don't know if I want to see Duke for another season. Duke is really, really creepy. When he was smiling in that confessional thing, I was like,
Who do you not want to see come back next season? And who do you want to see?
I really don't want to see. I want to go a season without seeing Diamond and Gucci. I know everybody wants to see that, but Diamond didn't really give us much of a show this season like she did last season.
Right.
No Kenzie. Kenzie can go. We needed Sydney Stark back. I kept saying that, and people keep saying no because she does the most. I said, you know that Joyce is on this show, and Joyce does the absolute most. Everybody on the show does the most. So Sydney Stark, she just would have amped it up. I would love to have seen Abby back. I don't know what she's doing nowadays, but yeah, Tokyo can go, Tootie can go, Freddie P can go. Literally half the cast could have went.
Yes.
Literally have to get because they didn't give us nothing. The only people they gave us on was Diamond, Gucci, Duke, and Mac, and Joyce, and Kenzie, and yeah, that was it. So yeah, literally they can chop half of the cast. If they do a season 3, which I'm pretty sure they are, they need to put some more South Central girls on there, and get somebody from that I'm pretty sure they're gonna get girls from these new shows they bringing out. It ain't like 3 new shows coming out.
Right.
The Mean Girls, Baddies.
Well, they already filmed and I think they're dropping soon. Any final thoughts?
I know that's everything. Everybody go and like the video. Pierre, keep doing what you're doing. I love
Thank you. All right, night. All right, let me know what y'all think down below about the after show. I might try to go live again tomorrow. It might be a members only though. I'll decide. Okay, but just know I'm gonna give y'all another live by the end of the week. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.